Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cowboy Life Simulator, where trains are roller coasters.
So here I am. And
Here comes the
honestly,
story.
I still can't believe it. 2 weeks ago, I was in New York, about to sign the biggest deal of my life. My profession? Somebody you would call a start-upper in the electric current industry. Competing against Thomas Edison himself. Well, I was. Right until my partner decided to screw me up. The deal was off, and my trust in people took a serious blow. And then this funny old guy came by.
Angus
McGuffin
McGuffin.
was his name.
You have to jump right back on that horse. That's the only way.
He's right.
Turns out he had a farm to sell. A prosperous farm near a cozy little town called Bravestand.
Gravestand.
Having trouble trusting people? Go to Bravestand.
So I bought the farm,
Out
packed
west?
my stuff, and got on the train.
There's real money to be made
Guess
out
who's been
west.
waiting for me at the station. A messenger with a letter. Let me read it to you.
Doing business with you was a pleasure. I hope you'll find the frontiers just as pleasant. But, excuse the old man's memory. I forgot to mention some details you probably should know. The Whisperbrook River has dried off recently.
Huh.
That's the first thing.
First thing.
Bandits took over nearby mines and are making everybody's lives miserable. You can't handle, I suppose. Your neighbors hate each other, and both will try to buy your farm.
Oh, that's not a problem then.
I'd rather you don't sell it. Neither of them knows its true value.
What's its true value?
Also, keep your eyes open for coyotes, boars, and snakes.
Oh, snakes bar.
And don't miss your station.
It's called
called
Two
Two
Farms.
And that's just the first page. So there goes my trust in people again. I just hope this is Station 2 Farms. Cowboy Life.
Two Farm Station.
Here I come.
Hey, there's some goats. All right, little disclaimer. I did play ahead a little bit, so I didn't look like a total idiot when I was trying to play the game. There's some beginning dialogue that we have to go through. I apologize. I'll try to get through it quick. But basically, you're here to start a farm. And it's a very, very much like a ranch sim type game. It's not a full-on farming simulator. It is a ranch simulator. And it's good. It's actually, I really enjoyed it so far. The only thing I don't like is the all they use is kind of like Sim City language. Yeah. Yeah, this is my stop. You're the one who's sucker. There's a sucker born. My name's Ben Foster. Glad to see you're finally here. I need you to help me out first, though. This whole herd you see, blocking the train, trampling everything. I can't read that. All over the station, eating right through half of my merchandise. They're poor Abrams animals. Man lost his speech, and now he can't even drive his own cattle. Can you imagine? Lost his speech. Excellent question, but we'll save that for later. We got to clean up this gosh darn mess. We need to drive the herd away from the station to their pasture. Okay, well, first lesson, right? Don't worry, they know their way. You just need to shout really loud. Think you can do it? Got it. Bye. Where are we rushing him to?
Move! Shoo!
Oh, yeah.
I feel ridiculous. Okay. Go, beast! Yeehaw! Does that do anything? Hello, cow? Hup! Hup! I'm yelling at livestock. Great start. Shoo! Move! I am kind of getting the hang of this. Yeah! Go on then! This is strangely satisfying.
Uh, Our main character, by the way, is quite a comedian.
Look at me, bossing cows and goats. Yeah! Go on then. Okay, I'm into this now.
He's into it.
This is almost fun. Go on then. Yeah!
It ain't that real easy in real life, that's for sure.
I'm a provider. Yeah!
Get back on the trail, Mr. Cow.
Go on then. I am kind of getting the hang of this.
Yes, you are.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yep. The music's great. I hope I don't get copyright struck for it. Just a cowboy alone out on the range, driving cows on foot
I am kind of getting the hang of this.
and goats. Poof! They're saved. There we go. Get back to Benjamin Foster. Okay, let's do that. Working at his stall. Thank you, Matthew, for the experience. For a second, I thought I'd be stuck with those cows forever. Let me do it proper this time. My name's Benjamin Foster. I run a general store with my wife. If you need anything, just visit my store in Bravestand or come by my stall. So I'll gladly buy anything you have to sell. Resources, crops, forage, tools, anything really. Well, first things first, Angus McGuffin told me to give you the keys to the house, but... how do I put this? You won't be needing them anymore. You see, your farm burned down 2 nights ago. Unfortunate. I know. Not quite the grand opening beginning you might have imagined, eh? Still, don't let it weigh you down out here. Fortune shifts faster than prairie winds. And it just might, because Frank Lloyd, right, came by while you were busy with the cattle. He's an architect by trade, a bit too refined for the needs of folk round here, if you ask me still. Perhaps you'll find a better use for his talents than we have. Mr. Frank Lloyd, okay. I told him you'd be heading down before long. Go see if he's still hanging around. I've got till 8:50 to meet him. Good luck out there. Okay. So we need to find Mr. Frank Lloyd. Right? Frank Lloyd, right? And it just so happens he's a great architect. Imagine that. I can't get picky about the names because my name I picked for my character was Matthew Quigley. And so I'll need to find a real special rifle. There's a dead grave sign. Decorative grave sign in front of my poor farm. I think this is it. This must be my torched homestead.
You'll find the farm down the road from the station.
Yeah, I'm just
follow the keep out signs. They're hard to miss. The cabin is small.
yes.
It should keep you warm at night.
Not anymore.
There's also a well and a little stable. Everything you find inside is yours. Furniture and tools included. One last thing about the house. There's a slight chance it might be burned down.
Ha! He knew.
Let's just say I had a bit of a falling out with
Oh, Angus.
someone. Yeah, but don't worry, he won't hold a grudge against you.
I'm sure he won't.
In any case, good luck, lad. Yours sincerely,
Sincerely.
Angus McGuffin.
Angus McGoofin. Okay, well. There's the oh, it's so pretty though. Wow, what a view. Imagine. It's so beautiful out west. This is a little fairyland out west, but there are places that look just like this. I mean, it is.
This thing is mine? have I wronged to deserve this?
It would be pretty terrible. All right. Hey, Frank. So you're the new owner of this property. Am I right? Yeah, apparently so. You must be Frank. I just screwed up and double pressed. Let's see, it was called Pine Lake Farm. Used to be really something. Before MacGuffin got his hands on it. Oh. Let's see, the only thing he ever grew was suspicion of strangers. Okay. Let me help you rebuild it. I'm bored as to be honest, and nobody needs the architect anymore around here. What do you say? Well, you could say no, but you'd only find cold nights and wild critters for company. Okay. I've held onto this book long enough. Feels like it's meant for someone else. This is the book that you have your recipes in. Go on, it's yours. Read it. You'll learn how to make a basic bed, a simple bonfire. It ain't much, but it'll keep you warm at night. As for food, well, take a walk through the woods and keep your eyes open. You'd be surprised what's out there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's enough to get by. And it ain't just food out there. Sticks and twigs will get you started, but sooner or later you'll need real lumber. That means chopping down some trees and building the proper tools to work on them. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Best stick with the basics for now. Sounds like a start. Sure as sunrise, few solid days, elbow grease, and you'll have the 4 walls and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be going now. It's good to see the farm in good hands, or what's left of it. Haha. If you ever want to chat again, I have an office and brave stand at the town hall. Good luck, and so long. Well, thank you, Mr. Wright. The book actually is a very handy thing that he gave you. Let's go ahead and read it. Shows you how to get to the handcrafting panel. Tutorial 102. Yep. Next. Close. Okay. So, we need to forage in the forest for some berries. You can use what's called a cowboy. You hold the C key down and it brings up a view of things. Oh, look, there's some free boards that we can grab. So holding this will give you like cues on things that you can eat and pick up and use. Sticks are very useful. And grab a lot of these. There's no such thing as too much stuff. Just so you know. So there's one of the, get enough sticks for now, and I've got them 20 out of 20. Collect a stick. And then here's some food. They take you right. Now this berry, remember where this is. It's back behind the house there. The house is over here, or what's left of it. This is important because a lot of the animals will come and eat here. So they like to come where the berries are. Mostly boar, I found here. And you can hunt them with when you get a little further on in the game. And they make great, you get a lot of meat out of them. And if you make a hunting knife, you can then also gut them and get fur and get fat to make, to tan hides and stuff like that. So this game gets pretty complex into it. Now, there's still a lot of crafting things missing. They haven't added, like there's going to be furniture building and like wool, maybe cloth making and stuff like that, cloth making. So, but right now it's not that complicated. But this game has a very quaint feel, and I really have been enjoying it. Okay, revolver rounds, we'll take those. And you got some dried meat, so we also got some extra food. You do have a pretty limited weight-bearing ability. So, got 100 enough berries to collect. You got some nice sticks. Alright, so now we need to craft a wooden hammer. Let's go back to our homestead and we'll do it over there. You can do it anywhere, though. Minor crafting can be done in the menu. Alright, so we're back. Let's go ahead and go into the crafting menu. And I'm going to you can make splints. I haven't broken any bones. The whole time I've played, I've never hurt myself that badly. And you can just sit here and wait in the queue if you want. They'll show you how long it's going to take to make the hammer. You can also close the window and it'll just put it into produced items when it's done.
Just unlock the building plan. Now to find the time. And the...
Let's see, in order to start building, you need to build a hammer. Building outlines are ghosts. Deconstruction, close. So, they want us to get flint, 05, so I need to find some flint. We'll start by doing that. Once again, they show us where to get it from. This says get flint, and there's 2 locations. But all you need to really do is walk around and look for rock outcroppings. When you got soil and rock together, that seems to be the place where you will find... press 9 to get the hammer out. That seems to be the place where you'll find these flint deposits. So like that, see where this... You got rock, soil, bushes, and stuff. That's where flint seems to show up. I don't know about in the heavier desert. And this stuff is kind of heavy, so just be aware. There you go. Get some more. Might as well take it all. Oh, they took away the thing. I don't personally I haven't used a lot of flint. There's some things that you need it for, but there's not a ton of stuff. Okay, so I don't know. If you use Cowboy Site, you can find more. Look at all that. I'm gonna have too many sticks. It's enough sticks. My inventory is full of sticks. Ooh, some berries. Uh-oh, I'm getting lost. Right. There's flint. There we go. Yeah, see, like in this case, it's down by a sandy beach, so... Never mind. So just wherever you can find it. And using the Cowboy Site will help you once again. Alright, so our farm's over there. I'm gonna head back. Okay, we're back at the farm, and they want us to build a campfire. Now, the campfire is going to be important because you can use it to cook food, and the campfire actually produces really... They give you several different ways to cook things, and it seems like the campfire produces the healthiest way, except for there's also a fire that you can build in your house. So we need 6 sticks and 1 flint to build it, and I've got that. So and then you decide where you want to put it. Somewhere easy to access, probably just kind of in the middle of the farm, honestly. And you can always move it later. Though right now I have the crappy hammer, and because I only have a crappy hammer, it will not. I'll lose it if I tear it down. So once again, early in the game, you don't get to keep stuff. You just put it and then destroy it. Later, you get better hammers that'll help you gather the equipment.
Unlocked a new one. More work, but more pride.
Interacting with crafting stations. All right, more complex crafts. Required items. Okay. So we'll go through this here. This is pretty easy stuff. All right. So they want us to craft a flint axe. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do flint axe. There we go.
Crafted worse things before.
Build a place to sleep. Gather up enough wheat or straw for a basic bed. So we need some wheat. We do have... Oh, yeah, don't forget. These are important. These crates. We got ripe wheat. Let's harvest all this. There's another square in here. There we go. There we go. And I think I have... Do I have enough? Yep. Okay. And so I need to get timber by cutting down trees. So we have our axes finished. I'm going to put that in place number 8. And let's go cut down some trees. Now, I like having a grove of trees around my property. So I tend to cut my wood down away from... I try not to... At some point, we probably will need to harvest this. And as you expand, you can kind of build your house anywhere on your farm. And I don't know if you can buy lands around you, if that's in the game yet. But I think I can chop wood anywhere I want. So I tend to go away from my farm a little bit so that I'm not chopping my own wood down. Just because it looks pretty. I don't want to, like... And you need a lot of wood, so you're going to do a lot of chopping. Though you can only carry so much, so... So that you just kind of fell it by clicking on it. And then you hit the tree, and that'll knock the branches off. And you click it again, and that'll chop it up into bits. And I can pick these logs up. Got to watch your weight though, because you gain weight pretty quick. Let's see how we're doing. 31 kilograms. Okay. Logs are heavy. Flint is heavy. Oh, and you can get rid of the stumps too once the tree falls. You can. There you go. Now I don't know if they plan. I think that you can plant trees. I got to look at the shop and see if they have arborist seeds. That's the piece up there. There we go. Do one more tree. See how easy that was. There's somebody's cabin up there. People don't always live in them. There's a lot of abandoned stuff around the map, so. This will be the last one, and then we'll go back. We've made way more than enough wood. Okay. That should keep us for a while. I do need to get some water. My guy's really thirsty, so I'm going to stop by the lake on the way home. Now, I get ahead of the game a little bit. You'll notice that I am thirsty, and so what I need to do is I need to come over here. You can just drink by pressing E. You can see now I'm full. If I press number 3, I also have a cantina that I can fill up. And so that takes care of our thirst needs. And you could carry, I think you get 4 sips out of each cantina, and they'll fill you up. A sip will fill you up. So, the other thing we have here on the property, though, that I'm going to grab real quick here is we have some cabbage. None of it's very healthy, but at least we had some to drink from. And we'll get into gardening in a little bit. It's important. Gardening is how you're going to make money to start off with. So, it's fairly easy to do. I thought we had hemp on the property. Oh well, we'll find it. Let's go ahead with the tutorial. So, building a place to sleep. Well, let's go ahead and go into our crafting. Oh, I can't do it yet. So, what I need to do is I need to look into the book, which was F. And we can have a campfire. For the farm, we have a basic bed. Let's go ahead and do that. Build it by the campfire. There's our straw.
Took more sweat than I'll admit, but it sure feels like a beginning.
There we go. So we can sleep now. Sleep. Sleep tonight. Alright, so we're going to start deconstructing stuff. Yes, this is irreversible, I know. It shows you what to hit first. It's pretty quick tearing stuff down. It's not rocket science. You just hit whatever they highlight and boom. And they tell you that you can retrieve resources if you have a better hammer. Well, we don't. Burnt well. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Yes. We've got new mail. All right. Fine horse for sale. I have a fine horse for sale at the animal market. A gentle and good-looking beast. First come, first served. Come before someone else gets them. Gets them themselves. Starting price $15, but I'm open to negotiations. Otto Wahlberg, the vet. All right. So we have somebody who wants to sell us a horse. Maybe. All right. Now, I need to eat something, so we're gonna get ahead of the game a little bit. There's weeds. That's compostable. We'll keep that. Flint. So all we really have right now to cook is cabbage. Oh, we got this meat too. We can eat. It's already cooked. I think. Can you put meat on? No. We can make roasted cabbage. So it requires a fuel. So I'm gonna take a piece of wood and just want one. There we go. Split. I don't need 19 pieces in there. 10 pieces is fine. I don't know why it does this. Now we can move back out there. Okay. This is a weird thing because it's like you can only put 3 in there, but I can put 10. I can put up to 20 times 3. So I don't know why they do that, but I'm also. Actually, right now I'm just going to use sticks because I don't want to use up all my. Yeah, that works. The logs are more important for building than the sticks, so we're gonna go. Then you click this. That's right. We'll make 3 cabbages. We'll roast them. And I know you don't have to wait. I'm gonna take one though and eat it now. There we go. Made a 2-star roasted cabbage. Let's eat the cabbage. Cabbage will give you some water and a little bit of food. You can see there, it's not a lot, so that's why I made 3 of them. Get all 3 of these. And I'm also gonna have a slice of meat if I need to. I might eat just some veggies too, though. All right, there we go. Go ahead and eat. Wait, what? There's our roasted cabbage. Put that in there. Come on. Oh, and he's almost full. See, so we're good. We don't really need to eat the meat. Try to save as much as possible.
I've chewed boots with more flavor.
He's not happy. Okay. Buy a horse from Otto. We're not going to do that yet. Craft a flint saw and construct a wood cutting station. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is craft a wooden saw, or flint saw. All right. Might as well make 2 of those.
Making stuff.
And where do I want my wood table to be? Let's see. Probably along this fence here. And that's going to be F. You press F to get into that menu. Production. Wood cutting station. There we go.
Trees, meet your destiny.
He's a little too 90s sarcastic for me, but we're gonna make 20 boards, or I think that'll make a lot more than that. I'm gonna take our saws and put them in the inventory here. Where'd the other one go?
This ain't just cutting wood.
Oh, it took both. It's got 2. Okay, and then now we're gonna build. I'm gonna mild something here. I'm gonna mild a workshop table. This will allow us to build some advanced items. Oh, and I'm gonna need another saw. Hopefully, I didn't use all my materials up. Can I still make one? Yeah, I'll make another one. Okay. Gotta wait. Almost done. Okay. You can move stuff around after you've built it. That's at least the nice thing. Not about buildings, no, but these things you can place item, hold. There we go. Oh, I need wood boards. So let's grab a couple wood boards here. There we go.
Simple table.
See now, I
With all
think.
potential.
Oh no, I can grab that. Okay, they want us to build a snare. We'll get into that in a little bit. I want to move this item. Move item, hold. There we go. I want to... Thank you for interrupting. God. Oh, in the middle of doing something here. Okay. No, I guess that's as close as I can do it. So. All right. So they want us to do the horse and build a new house. Oh, I mean, we're going right to it. They also want us to build a snare. So let's see. We've got snares, sticks and berries. Let's build 2. Let's build 3 snares. All right. And from our menu, let's take a look and see. We're going to build a house. They also threw a real quick snippet about farming in there, right? That's going to be important. I wish they would have kind of... I missed it the first time when I was playing, and I was like, man. All right, so we're going to look at here, and we're going to buy, let's see, farm. Log cabin. I want to come out my front door and look out onto the prairie, so that's my view every morning. It's a pretty view. Oh, I'm out of boards. Grab some more. When you press the wrong keys. 7. This is where we're probably going to have to chop some more wood down because it takes a lot of logs to build the cabin. Yeah, I'm out of logs. So we're going to have to go back into the woods and get some more logs. Let me go do that real quick. Alrighty, back into the house with the logs that I have collected. And 7. Build them walls up. There we go. You can build a house in a day. It's so easy. Some boards. What else do I need here? Oh, something outside. Oh, the little, yeah. Yeah. Roof next. So there's a lot to it. I like that they have a little bit, sort of like Farmer's Dynasty. There's a process to it. A formula. And you don't have to, you kind of have to follow it to get it done. And I like the way that it uses multiple different materials to get different pieces done.
Another notch in the old skill belt.
Yep, so we got some more stuff. We can get pickaxe for mining. Stone is a resource. Dude, they kind of take you through this pretty quick, but and then we're gonna upgrade this, and we will. Let's see. Need some sort of fuel. What is fuel? Required farm 4. I can't do it yet, so we have to level up a little bit. Then we can add a chimney. They're showing us over there. We can go mine. Oh no, that's by the house from Otto. That's where the town is. Okay, so in the meantime, though, we're a little cleaning up. We're gonna move this. Nope, I don't want to. Dang it. We can use these to store things in, which is really nice. Now, in general, I keep the stuff on the front porch. That way it doesn't clutter up the inside. Eventually, we'll have furniture in the house. It didn't pick it up. Place, release. Let's get it that far. There we go. Oh, and you can actually take it to your inventory so you don't have to carry it the whole way, but that's okay. There we go. Anything that we need to store now. Oh, this had hemp seeds. Okay, I knew we had hemp somewhere. So we can grow hemp. We can put all our seeds in this cart. And then for now, I'm going to hold on to the lumber and stuff. But before we go to town, I'll dump all that stuff off. Got 1 flint left. Lots of sticks. Straw can stay in there. We're gonna sell our wheat. Actually, we can sell the straw too. So we can start moving ahead now. This is where it kind of gets cool because there's a bunch of stuff we can do. They don't really talk about. You just kind of figure your way through it, but it's okay. It's all right. Split that, and we're gonna put that in here. Make some more planks.
Smells like timber.
Like Tim Burton. Pick that up. This one we cannot put in our inventory. Let's put that over here. Here's our bed. Campfire's not coming in the house. It's not gonna do it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the building menu. Composter, we definitely want one of those. Yeah, we'll put that. So you can see our day 1, man, we're just flying. Like, what do we need there for that? It's telling us... I have wood logs. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, stop. Okay.
This don't make the soil sing. I'm kissing my horse.
So what we do is you put the compost in. Now it's best to split them. It takes a while to process, but you can do up to 8 things at a time. So you can process 8 at a time. Now I'm not going to compost anything else that we have because it's all good stuff. So, but any junk, you'll pick up a lot of like grass and stuff like that. Any extra fuzz like that, just throw it here and compost it. You may eventually want to compost vegetables and stuff to make faster fertilizer. In the meantime, let's take a look at what can we craft in our personal inventory here. We did 3 snares. Where did those end up going? I know I crafted 3 snares. Maybe they're on the workbench. I want my snares. Wait, why aren't these producing? I've got sticks and berries. Oh, I forgot to put a hammer in this. Okay, so we need to go to our crafting real quick here and make a hammer. There we go.
Starting a little project with big dreams.
And meanwhile, let's have it water. Alright. And we should have 1 hammer done. There's 2. Okay. We'll put and now we're going to go to the workshop, and I'm going to put some hammers on there because I'm an idiot. So 1 hammer and the other hammer. And let's go ahead and do 3 snares. Alright. These will be very important. And they do catch a lot of food, so it's worth doing. Okay, in the meantime, though, what else can we make on this thing? I can make a handle. That needs a handle, flint, and rope. Flint axe, pickaxe. Can I get a hoe? Needs a handle, so let's make a handle. And once that's done, we'll make a hoe. What else do we need? A bucket. We definitely need a bucket. And a watering can. Actually, we don't need the bucket. Not yet. We need the watering can. We need to plant some hemp because I need a rope. Unless I can find... Maybe there's a rope in one of those boxes. But we need a rope so that we can start doing some stone. We're going to want a well. The well's super important for the garden. What do I got here? Nothing. Oh, but there's 8 cabbage seed. That's a garden full right there. Let's put those with these all together. Enough for a little bit of wheat and a lot of hemp. I need to buy some more wheat seeds. Right now, I'm going to do some 8x8 gardens, or 8x4, 8x2 gardens. So 2 wide. They water pretty good. Got compost, that's good. Got any boards? Got some more boards for us. I'm getting real heavy. And how are these going? Oh wow, it's slow. It takes a long time to make those. Okay, let's keep it working. And I'll be back. I'm going to wait for those to get done and we'll be back. All right, we got some tools building. Before we go to sleep, we need to place our snares. So hopefully in the morning they'll yield some food. So we have to go, I think we have to go outside of that border. All right, so one of the places I like to, this is the farm here. You have to put the snares down outside. So I'll put one down if I can. Set snare. There we go. Nope. There we go.
Trap set.
So there's one.
Now I wait.
And then the other one, I'm going to put one on the other side of the farm. You have to, once again, they have to be outside of your borders. So I try to keep them like by water if possible. And just try to, you got to remember where they are. That's the trick. I think this will be a good spot right here. We're behind the farm. And I think that we can put one right here. Right about here. There we go.
Let's see if this catches anything.
And my guy is super hungry, so I'm going to eat some meat. And they get about a little,
Ain't gonna ride home
about a quarter.
I ain't hungry no more.
There we go. And I'm putting this one by the wooden bridge trail just outside the back of our property, near the water again. I tried it once again. Try to place near water.
Nothing.
And we should catch a decent amount of animals. And here's where our property starts. So we're good. All right. I think that pretty much does it for the day. The moon is up. The sun is down. It's 10 o'clock at night. My guy is tired. He needs to go to bed. He wasn't feeling so well because he didn't eat. You can see I got that little death plate thing because I didn't eat. And oh, wow, the music just stopped. Oh, there we go. Changing it over to something different. So we are doing pretty well, though. I'm going to go to bed. So apparently I'm food poisoned. I'm not anymore. But I must have eaten that. Maybe that meat that I took was bad. So let's go to bed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. If you really liked it and want to continue to support the channel when things break, or helping us to get a house so I can have a studio where I can actually close the door and not have people yelling in the background. It's all, the coffee all helps. Have a great night, guys. I will see you in the next exciting episode of Cowboy Life Simulator. Bye.